Hi everybody, my name is Sasha Dagayev, and today we're going to be talking about bringing the Seqera AI experience to the Nextflow extension. So first off, I wanted to show you guys how to do that, how to install the extension. So first off, you go to the extension screen and then you hit install here. Next up, to enable the chat experience, you should just right click on the left rail in VS Code and enable chat. In here, you should see @Seqera, right? So now what you can do is you can ask this any questions you want, specifically about however the best ones being about Nextflow or pipeline development. So in this case, let's just ask for a simple instruction to just write some pipeline code. Hi, can you please help me write an RNA-seq pipeline? And now we're off. So Copilot using the Seqera instructions will now generate a lot of the code that we're looking for. Now, this is using the models that are built in within Copilot under specific instructions within Seqera to make the responses much higher fidelity and much the way that a typical bioinformatician would be looking for. For our experiences, we recommend using the Claude 3.5 Sonnet model. However, what I'm showing you works with any model of your choice that ships within your Copilot. And so in here, we see code that is one, Nextflow, having to specify that it's Nextflow, and then two, code that is modular and very, very, exactly kind of like what you would expect for somebody that has spent a long time learning how to write and how to work with Nextflow. So in this case, the extension does a really nice job of doing kind of exactly what we want it to do. Now, if you want to actually use some of these code blocks, all you have to do is either create a file or in the file that you want, put in your cursor, and then just simply insert the information here. And so right now, then we go to save this file, and we can do this modules stringtie.nf. And now the language server also kicks in and verifies that yes, this is proper code and everything here is working as expected. So that's a bit about the basic functionality. However, we also kind of put in some tooling for kind of more consistent workflows that our users have been asking for. Specifically, one is around conversion. So if we look at this CWL script, this is for a high-stat command. And what we can do within the Copilot extension now, and you'll see that it's automatically pulls in the file that you have open, is we have these two actions here. One is called DSL2, and the other one is called nftest. So first off, let's use DSL2, which will convert this code that it sees to DSL2. And so one of the things is now we wait, and the model is going to kind of like do its thing. The main reason, again, to use our solution and our built-in workflows is that these are really optimized towards kind of helping you get to exactly where you're getting to with the context of your entire code base in a way that makes sense for the Nextflow and the bioinformatics world, right? And so we see all of the specifics from this pipeline kind of transferred into a Nextflow syntax in a way that makes sense. Now that we have this code, though, we also might want to nftest this, and we've built in a specific case for that as well with --nftest. And now we can write, hey, can you please write an nftest for the high-stat process you described. And again, what this will do is that it will take the information from from your conversation above, and it will actually generate an nftest specifically for what you're looking for. Again, all we're trying to do here is to just help the bioinformatics researcher go a little bit faster in terms of some of the things that they'll want to be doing for within their day-to-day process. And so again, we see here that it actually kind of follows the right syntax and writes a test suite that tests the index and the high set to align and tells you how to run it. Now, the last thing that I'll mention is that the extension now has the ability to also add in information from your terminal and your Nextflow logs. So in here, I can type in, hey, can you please tell me what went wrong in the Nextflow log? And I'll also give you my access to the terminal last command. And I can ask, can you please help me debug this? And so now what's happening is that it will actually kind of look at the Nextflow log, it will look at the code that I've written, and it will look at the terminal last command, and it will actually say like, hey, there seems to be a couple of errors that you're running into, and here are some of the best ways to address them. And again, so the whole point of this is to kind of build on top of GitHub Copilot in order to bring you guys the best-in-class experience for developing Nextflow scripts. All right, cool. Have fun, everybody. Bye-bye.